Hello, hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator. The Valley, the Old Farm. Now, if you haven't done it so far, please consider subscribing, because majority of you who are watching this video, if you enjoy it, subscribe it. If you don't enjoy it, don't subscribe it. But consider subscribing, and more or less all of you know what we're all about, and where we were in the last episode. We did this beautifully, awkwardly shaped field, and today we're gonna do some grass work. We'll see how far we're gonna get, but we're gonna be playing with our merger. Now, merger should be... this tractor should be more than powerful to deal with the merger, and hopefully it will. For the future reference, we are still considering changing this tractor for a class one. This is with us only for trial basis, and we got a huge contract with Class, or signed a huge contract with Class and Krone, so majority of equipment is from them. Merger, I'm not touching this. Kuhn, I'm not touching Kuhn. Kuhn is awesome, we love Kuhn. I mean, John Deere is awesome as well, but hey ho, if you have to choose, guess who's gonna get the short end of the stick? Right, so, and also this, like I said, the best thing I love to do with this tractor, side mower, Kuhn side mower on the side, and optional, well, no, there's no optional, that's it, because it doesn't have a front loader attacher. Sorry, 3-point hitch in the front. It only has weights in the front, and we can use the... Oh, this is a weird view. And we can use the front loader. But since we have a Scorpion, we don't require a front loader for our tractor for now. We're just gonna play as we are. Now we are... Where did we say that we are... Okay, mode is right, that's perfect. So we're gonna turn on the merger and turn this off. And first things first, we're gonna do a headland. Yes, turn on, lower it, and let's zoom out a little bit just so we can have a better view of what's happening on the field. Okay, so what this is gonna do, this is gonna transfer all the grass from the edge a little bit inwards for our merger, and hopefully we're gonna be hitting... yeah, this is gonna be a little bit... this is gonna take a second or two for us to get back in shape, and here we go. So let's go this way. And let's first make a full circle, and then we're gonna decide where we're gonna start with this, because this is just only initial headland, and obviously it's gonna be missed bits and pieces here, but we're gonna have a good harvest here, because this grass field was twice fertilized and doesn't require anything else. Didn't require plowing, didn't require liming. So off we go. I kind of missed playing this, so I'm gonna continue playing. Probably we will not do the time lapse. This is gonna be tricky. Let's try to do it like this. And here we go. Okay. No, I believe we had the... Why can't we pull in this, what's it called? The little fabric that is stopping the grass from falling too far. I would like to pull in the one on the left-hand side. I don't think... It might not be possible. Previously in FS19, this was... As soon as you change the side where you unloading the grass, this was either pulled in or... Oh boy. I'm all over the place today. It was pulled in automatically, but now no. But it doesn't seem like it has collision on it anyway, so we should be fine. Well, hopefully. Okay. Well, let's do something like this. It's struggling a little bit on the up the hill in this side, but yeah. Hey ho, what you gonna do? And this is gonna be it. Okay, I'm just gonna turn it off because it has a tendency to pick up grass from the middle and then start throwing it away. And like I said, the longest straight side that we have here is starting from that end. That is gonna require us to fold merger, turn on the merger, select work mode. Was it Y? No, it's not. Z, X. No, that's lowering, and B is turning on. We need to change the work side for this one. Sorry about that. No, no hiring. For some reason it doesn't like it at all. Okay, look, fine, two can play this game. Let's continue doing it on the right hand side. Looks like it's the button is not even assigned. This is what it looks like here. So if you go under buttons, and then we have, do we have anything unique to merger? Merger would be one of the... There is a lot of... if I can find it straight away, that would be nice. But if I don't, I'm just gonna continue working. It probably would be one of the unassigned keys. So rotate camera, no. Light front, no. Songs. We definitely should start selecting those. Skip message box. No, and let's go one more time because I wasn't following these letters here. What's assigned and what's not. So let's see, what's not assigned? Cut bail. Switch IC state, no. Okay, I think I give up because I can't see any keys not assigned to it, so I'm gonna assume that I just can't find it. Okay, you know what, I'm gonna continue using it on the right hand side, so we're gonna go this way. I will go from this side, turn this on, and I'm gonna set up. The only thing actually that is necessary from this side is us to... is it turned on? Yes, it is. We're gonna lower it. And we just need to try to get the straight line here. So I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna go and Control S, auto width, and then we're gonna go show lines off. I'm fine without lines. And we will go guidance steering. Wait. Yes, and let's go set A. Here we go, and then Control S, set B, and off we go. We're set. Here we go. So we're going to be aligning. There's going to be a lot of grass. This grass is going straight to the silage pit. It's going to go straight to the silage pit, and we're going to try to collect as much grass as we can, and we're gonna set it for fermenting. Hopefully, we'll see how much we're gonna do in this episode. Maybe we won't be able to do it all, but yeah, this is a big field, so it's gonna be a lot of work done here. But I love this merger. Merger is awesome. It not only that it does this merger thing that so. It not only that it gives us straight lines like most of the other windrows would, but if you use it smartly, you not only get one, but two of them converted into one. So we would be doing something like this, and then turning around, and something like a so. Here we go, and let's continue on, and let's see how big of a pile we're gonna get. Okay, not impressed. It's a little bit bigger, I can notice that, but I thought it's gonna be tipping us over. How big it's gonna be? No, 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 this is fine. This is perfectly fine. Okay, the only problem I'm gonna have on the way back, I'm gonna have to turn off the merger because it might create some problems for us. So when we turn around here and come around here, and here we go. Yeah, it's struggling a bit going uphill, and yeah, I'm seriously considering exchanging it. Probably I won't do it unless we have the means to do it. We don't really need this tractor per se. We can survive with a smaller one if we need to. So let's lift this and do a circle. We can survive with the smaller tractors, but what we cannot do is work too long with a tractor that doesn't have a front 3-point hitch. That's the deal breaker in our case. 3-point hitch is necessary for sprayers, it's necessary for seeders, especially if we're going to be using this subsoiler cultivator that's going to be done with a big tractor. We will have to get a smaller tractor that can seed, so not power intensive one, so it can be even smaller tractor than this, but what it can't be is not having here we go, not having a front 3-point hitch. That's a must for us. This is I think I underestimated this. I think this is gonna be quite big of a field, and it's gonna be a task to do, so expect this episode to be over 20 minutes long. And I can notice that we're missing bits here. I thought that we are well aligned, so we need to turn this off, and let's make 180 degrees turn here. Okay. It's gonna be a little bit wonky, but that's fine. I have a feeling that I made a mistake here. Yeah, I probably did, but not that much. That was less of a mistake than I expected. So, unbind, let's make a full circle. Turn it on. GPS steering. And here we go. What we're gonna do with the last one, we'll see. Well, let's come to the end first. So turn it off. Unbind it. Let's make a full circle and turn it on again. There we go. And this last little bit, I think I'm gonna have to pick that one up as well. So turn it off. We can lift the merger as well as turning it off. I just don't want it to start throwing away grass everywhere. And let's see, let's see if we can do this in one go. Somewhere in the middle, it just needs to have a straight line. And off and lift, and let's go on the other side. So on the other side, we can start from here as well. So it's not a biggie. The only thing I was doing this for, because I was thinking, yeah, we can bale both fields at the same time. Duh! I'm not baling the second field. Sorry, I'm not baling this field. This is going to be picked up by yours truly with a grass pickup, with a trailer. We have one of those. If we had more money, we would probably go for Crown or class. Jaguar, I think it's Jaguar class, and Crown is Big X. No, Big M. Big M is no. Big M is mower. Big X is the silage cutter, yes. And they're actually quite good. I noticed that it doesn't have to be... If you have a nice field, it's not like this is a totally wonky field. If you have nice fields, you can pull it off with a big X and mowing attachment forward to do the grass. I know the mowing attachment for big X is made for... let's just lift it. This is gonna be fine. And let's make a circle and opposite direction. Here we go, and lower it. So the big X is the one that can chaff the corn and that can chop the wheat and barley and all that good stuff. That's perfect. And actually I kind of prefer mixing different types of crops into our silage. Not to do only grass, but to do other ones. Like corn, yes and no, yes, okay. But I think there's more healthier, beneficial crops than corn for cow feeding. By what I mean by that is that if we chaff wheat, I think that would be better for our cows. Now, in game, I don't think so. But actually, not even in real life. I'm not saying that you should replace chaffed wheat with chaffed wheat. So the wheat that has been turned into chaff, you shouldn't be replacing corn with that, but mixing it with corn and some other stuff as well. I am not a farmer and should probably shut up now. So yeah, but I'm thinking that diversity in this case, diversifying the food sources would be quite good. And off we go, continuing with this little last bit that we have left here. Oh, I said that this is not going to be 20 minutes long, under 20 minutes long, but maybe we are 17 minutes. Yeah, this is the only chore I have set for today. We need to windrow this grass, and then we have these two fields that we can work on. That means picking up this grass and baling that straw. I'm thinking about straw first. Maybe. Okay, let's see if we can pull this off. Probably we can. Can we pull this off? Probably we might do. And and here we go. Okay. This is the last one. Well, last one. Before we have to... let's lift it. Don't hit the fence. Are we pretending that we didn't hit the fence here? Yeah, I'm totally pretending I didn't hit the fence here. So what about this field here? This is not a big field. Yeah, 83. But it comes in package with other fields, so I'm not sure how much we're gonna get it for. It might be a little bit on the pricey side. Let's do a bend here, because I'm gonna lift this and I want to turn it off as well. And want to stay away from the road as much as possible. That big trailer is gonna require a lot of working space, so we might as well give it a little bit more space by removing this grass. So let's do the same on this side, and off we go to the right all the way. Let's see what we can pick up here. And turn it off, lift it, and we have, I think, 2 more passes to go. Yeah, it's gonna be over 20 minutes, but that's fine. I'm not set in stone with that. I just like you guys not to have too much to, well, watch, even though that's the point of all of this. But look, I bet everybody enjoys the progress of the farm and to see some new equipment and just a little bit of some interesting commentary, which most of the time it's not really that interesting coming from me, at least. But yeah, keeping it in a small digestible parts, I think it's much better than having a huge farming session that would last for hours, which I definitely do in private time. Okay, that being said, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna turn it off, lift it, and fold it. We're done. Okay, we're not merging that thing there. That's merged enough. Majority of our work, well, the huge chunk of our work will be related to grass, but not the majority of our time because we have good equipment for grass pickups. So we're gonna do that. We should do that much faster than usual. And related to the actual farming, like. Uh, tilling and harvesting, that should take more or less the same amount of time. But since it will take a lot, it will gonna be on a massive scale. It's yeah, same amount of time, just a massive scale because of the equipment that we have, that we purchased. 28,000 euros, guys. That's better than what we ended up a couple of episodes ago because we sold some barley and we're getting there. Now let's, for the final act of this episode, let's just check out what would we get for this tractor, or you know, if we exchange it for, turn it off, for a bigger one, sorry, for a class one. Okay, so we have a tractor that if we sell it here would cost 80,000. That's not a lot. Why is that so cheap? I'm serious. Like this shouldn't be so cheap. We would add around 100,000 if we took it to the shop. And in the same price range, we would have this class that has a front 3-point linkage, and we have this class a little bit more expensive. This one can be upgraded, engine setup to 151, which is less than John Deere, and would set us back 150,000. We would get around 100,000 for that John Deere. What do we actually have here that we need to use? So that would be planter that requires 100 horsepower with this bucket in front, and this one requires 100 horsepower. Power harrow at the same time with this, I'm not really sure if we would need that. Maybe, maybe not. This would be 100 and 100, 200 horsepower. So something around 200 horsepower could be okay, but what about this? 80. What about mowing? Ooh, 230. That's a little bit much. Yeah, so these odd jobs here, 140, 195, those kind of things, like using this one, those kind of things I expect us to do with the tractor that we would get. So I think this is a silage leveler. Yeah. And yeah, that's about it. What about small classes? Here we go. We have Arian. 90 horsepower. What about GPS engine setup? Oh wow, okay, this is 100,000 for 140 horsepower, altogether 100,000. Check this out. And for a bigger one, smaller one, this one would be engine setup for 205. Oh, that's 205. What about 200 and... Okay, it's more or less the same. Actually, this one is better. 150 would be 200 horsepower. I think I was looking at the wrong thing. Kilowatts. Anyway, 200 horsepower. That's well, we'll see. I'm not gonna promise anything. We'll see what's gonna happen in the future. Right. Let's end it here, guys. 24 minutes 15 seconds when I was saying this. I don't care. I was right. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you, ooh, I wanna go cycling. Our bicycle. Oh boy. Okay, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, press the notification bell. Let's check the animals. Leave a nice comment in the comment section. They're gonna require a lot of stuff. And yeah, see you in the next one. Bye bye.